So, you think she sells seashells by the seashore is just a silly tongue twister, right? Well, buckle up, because there's a whole lot more to it than you probably realize. It turns out, there's a real story behind this rhyming mess that involves fossils, cliffs, and a woman who literally dug up history. Enter Mary Anning, the fossil hunting legend from Lyme Regis, England. Born in 1799, Anning wasn't your typical scientist. She didn't have the fancy degrees or the support from the academic community, but she had something more valuable: a sharp eye for fossils and a knack for finding them. By the time she was 12, she discovered the first complete Ichthyosaurs skeleton, a game-changer in paleontology. She went on to unearth Plesiosaurs and Pterosaur fossils, among others. This was no seashell collection. She was literally uncovering the bones of ancient, long-gone creatures. But Mary wasn't out there collecting fossils just for fun. She was selling them to support her family. Yep, those fossils, often mistaken for seashells by tourists, were her livelihood. She'd gather these prehistoric treasures from the cliffs and sell them to collectors, keeping the family afloat when times were tough. At the time that Mary was busy unearthing fossils, selling them to tourists, and basically changing science, her story didn't get the spotlight it deserved. Why? Some say it was because she was a woman doing groundbreaking work in a field dominated by men. Back to that tongue twister. She Sells Seashells by the Seashore was penned in 1908 by British songwriter Terry Sullivan. Did he write it about Mary Anning? No one knows for sure, but here's the thing. Anning did sell fossils that were often mistaken for seashells, and she was a freaking pioneer in paleontology. So it's easy to see how this rhyme may have been inspired by her. So, next time you trip over that tongue twister, remember this. Mary Anning wasn't just selling seashells. She was unearthing the past, changing the way we understand life on Earth, and doing it all to support her family. Now that's a legacy worth remembering. Want more stories that dive deep into history and turn it on its head? Tune in to The Buck Starts Here podcast and get the full scoop on the game changers who shaped our world.